Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 battle. In this match against Dieter, I have Babylonia versus Mesopotamia in the Dividing the Spoils campaign. So, two provinces at stake are my Babylonia and Dieter's Mesopotamia. So whoever takes it wins. I'm hoping to win both battles and take 7 and 9 and bottle him up a bit. And I can get back to concentrating on the east where ITS is growing and looking kind of intimidating. So we both have hills. Pretty hefty hills. This might be a draw. It will be difficult for either of us to force the other fully into the open, and coming down is inviting the opponent to back up and then fight downhill. Lots of little bits of rough terrain and the like, so I'm going pretty heavy into medium foot, trashy mid spearman, triofroi, maxing out on missiles, that's lights, massed, sparbara, light cavalry, nomad horse archers. Yes, I could have got this Iranian armored cavalry with bow. Maybe that's a smart thing to do. Drop the veterans, grab the Iranians, dump them there, grab standard pike phalanx for the open terrain there, and we'll kind of shift our focus based on how he deploys. Alright, let's see that force comp and deployment. 7 infantry skirmishers, 3 cavalry skirmishers, camelry, pretty heavy into the pikemen, well, 6 units, as opposed to 5, 6, alright. We can at least advance to the edge of our hill and decide what we want to do further from there. Bit short on skirmishers in the center. I think we should shift some over in that direction, balance things out. We have time, so we don't have to just rush forward yet. Okay, well, let's keep trundling forward. Finish occupying that commanding position. Maybe we can take this and use this to then hop over to there. Seems kind of far-fetched, to be honest. But you never know. Next turn. See how much movement we get in response. Thinking not that much. It's going to take that, presumably with the skirmishers, which will be annoying, but I think we'll more or less ignore that if that happens. Alright, get ready to explore this marsh and see who's home. shift over. Bad pike country. Where are they going? I don't know. Suppose our own pikemen can kind of wait in a block here and decide to either push into this open space or remain in this open space, depending on what choices he makes. But yeah, obviously we're not taking that anymore. Too bad. Next turn. That hill? Isn't that hill too small, though? Okay. Let's have camels move and support. Irregulars and spearmen following up behind. Okay, go take a look. And that's why you wait for the camel support. It's okay, we have enough non-light support coming that, these units might get shot up and have to pull back a bit, but ultimately they'll be okay. So, fight the skirmish first, then maybe try to push these camels away, and take it from there. Next turn, let's see how much I suffer for my slight recklessness here. Disrupt. Yeah. That wasn't so horrible, though. Well, let's just hover and continue our light cavalry staring contest here. Meantime, I think these lights can reveal themselves. No point in just hiding anymore. Great. Okay, why don't we hazard a charge there? No dice. Alright, start getting a flank ready. You can peel off. Yeah, the camels are quite vulnerable to that sort of thing. And here we can stay out of range of the marsh and out of javelin range of the rough. Yeah. While we keep moving medium foot support up. Yeah, I really should have taken this slow. Didn't cost me that much, but it could have. Where to go with our pikemen? Where is he going? I don't know. Is he going here? Or is he just going to hang out here? Or just hold that in general? I have no idea. I guess our pikemen can inch forward in that case. Alright. Next turn. Great. I don't think we even need to leave a general on this unit. Just go take care of that. Uh-oh. That might actually end up being a bit awkward. Well, can only hope for best. Set up an auto drop there. Zone them out. And hit them with some archery. And forward. Good. Inch forward. I mean, I don't know, just stay in a big block, so if we do decide to take a direction, we can do it. Get up there, not quite. Okay. Well, that'll have to do for now. Next turn, let's see if that pursuit leads to a bad thing. Not exactly, but they're gonna need help. Like now. Yeah. The charge may not have been worth it. Is he trying to take that ridge line? Maybe. Oh. Well, first things first. Okay. Let's put some hurt on them. I'm gonna move on. Let's try to reinforce this push. Do we want to try to take this with the Sparabara? It's a bit risky. Why don't we take it easy? No. Charging is probably fine. We might survive long enough to rally. hesitate to put a commander in there. It might be worth it. It's probably not. Okay, take that rough ground. And that might be as far as we want that artillery to move for the moment. Okay, so that is everyone. We can't hold off 3 irregular foot with a light archer, so that is what it is. Why don't we, let's see, start to spread out here. This cavalry, what can they do? They can contribute elsewhere. I think they've probably sat here too long, to be honest. Well, there we are. Next turn. Okay, well that's not necessarily irrecoverably bad. It probably is, though. That forest is kind of in the way of our artillery. Do we need to pick a direction eventually, but I don't know what direction that would be. $12 to 38 versus 12 to 38. Okay. Good. Downhill, that's okay. Start moving our pikemen. And if these start turning towards us, we can always just like turn everyone around and run back. It looks too ugly to contemplate. Don't know what good these archers do here, other than line of sight. Okay, well, could just go for an auto break on them. But a better use of ammo is probably to work on this unit instead. Is there a way to cover them? I don't think there really is. No. See what happens. So the artillery doesn't move forward. If it does, it'll be pretty much impossible to move it back. I'm gonna say that might be a bad idea. Hang back. I think having the ability to still withdraw should not be undervalued. Although on the other hand, if we get it here, it would be useful. Alright, whatever. Next turn. So is that where he's going to make his stand? I'm kind of okay with that. I'm more afraid of him pushing forward and sweeping downhill here. Good. That's what you get. Phalanx is nearby, so they evade. It's a flank, so they evade. No catch on either, unfortunately. Disrupt. Too bad. Okay, we're gonna keep shifting. I wonder, armored cavalry, could they get all the way around? They could try. Zistoforo we might need for area denial here, but I want the horse archers near their flank. Okay, need spearmen. Meanwhile, say hello. Okay, lovely. Good, so we're winning the skirmish. Next. Probably evakes the nearby infantry, right? No? Alright. Well, these two will probably get away. They'll be of little use, but we can try to cut up these units and then decide what to do from there. Artillery. Turn. move here and start creeping that way. Next turn. They'll have to peel off. The real question remains, will they advance or stand? Moving is 4 tiles anyway, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Take the commander off just in case something totally silly happens. Take care of them. Okay. Then what? Go for a frag. But what about if you went for a frag? And a break. Okay, problem solved. Better. Shove them. Ooh. That's probably more tempting. Yeah, because we should be able to kill them off without undue difficulty. You rally up, work around, keep moving. Then this situation. Get out of the way for a second. Riddle them with arrows. Good. Should be able to finish them next turn. Most likely. Occupy that rough ground. And arrows. Okay. Should still be able to pull back with these units just far enough away for that. Wouldn't be easy, but it can still be done. In the meantime, we can keep cutting up lights and preparing the ground. Next turn, let's see if he marches forward or holds his ground. Playing for a draw. He'll probably succeed. I don't think I have time to both clear his skirmishers and make a serious breach in his lines, but obviously I'm going to try. Okay. Alright, push on. Where do I want these camels? Over here? Shooting at the Thurios? Probably. It's going to be slow getting through. Great. Who do we take pot shots at? I guess first we still have to deal with this Prodromoy, which is unfortunate. I don't really want to waste arrows, but kind of have to. Here, you shove them off. They'll obey of our nearby non-light cavalry. Here we go. Problem solved. Still not breaking. Turn. The artillery needs to move 1, 2, 3, 4 turns till it can fire, with 12 turns left. Yeah. Okay. Maybe with the camels and such we have enough missiles over here. We're gonna have to be careful on this end too. Let's give these a little push. Oh, kind of screwed that up. Could have broken them. Oh well. Okay, Sparabara still have some ammo, but not very much. Pikes can move forward. And we post up, and we'll wait to fire until we can get that stationary shooting bonus. It's looking like I might actually be able to take this ground to continue our staring contest. Cautiously, we're going to see about that. Next turn. If he comes out to fight, we need to leave. Not permanently, but in order to win against that much heavy foot, we would need to either have a terrain advantage or weaken him beforehand with missiles. So I think everyone's about to have to dip out of here. Yeah, we're not gonna fight uphill. So, everyone's gonna leave. Well, sucks to be them, but we're just gonna have to ditch them. The Lancers, do they turn around too? Do they shift to the side? Probably a better call. Peel off. Yeah, they don't get their lance POA because it's not open terrain. Occupy that forest. Turn the artillery. Pikemen can try to maybe hold the slope here. Something like that. Attempting to charge them to make sure they don't come back. Might cost me this unit. Yeah. Next turn. Ah. Gross. We're gonna lose a few units here then. Those two at least. They might break there. Not quite. It's about time. Okay. So obviously, this part of things is not really working for us. So, away. Pull back. Well, it's time to say hello. Do we want short range on the pikemen or long range on the cavalry? Let's hit the cavalry. Okay. Ah, damn. You pit us into a fight, but at least it won't be next to all of these and down 100 height. So that's what it is. Can sacrifice Thurios in an attempt to get a break here. We fail. Occupy the woods there. Cover the flank of the Thuriofroi at least, so it's still terrible, but at least they don't get instantly smashed. Okay. Good. Mark around, you hang out. Do we fall back? It's probably advisable. Bit risky. Yeah. Is there an obstacle there? No. So fall back then. Held firm, but that is some good pressure. Let's see. Seize that hilltop. Move to harass. Same with the camels. And the bow cavalry. Okay, so this is a bit awkward, but we'll be trying to retreat on our right and push on our left to get away from the bad terrain matchups. We're going to lose some units doing it. We're going to lose 2 units at least in addition to this unit. Maybe more. Next turn, and hey, what do you know? So it's going to be, we need to try to make headway on his right, and yet a lot of our units are on low ammo. So don't know if that's going to work. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Interesting. Oh. I'm surprised this light javelin horse stuck. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I should have seen that coming. It's looking like a draw at best all of a sudden, isn't it? Okay, well, you're gonna keep moving away from that damned hill. Sacrificing yet another unit. Try to work on auto break there. Given that they're lightly protected, we might pull it off. Here, let's see. If you go here, that means you pad to charge downhill. Then the hell with it, get the auto drop. They can flank us in turn, etc. Okay. Furo, here you shift over, turn around. Might need you to plug some gaps there. Go for the freak general kill, you're doomed anyway. Ooh, they're gonna frag and break. That is frankly hideous. Interesting. Wonder if I can do anything with that. I doubt it. Alright, you get pushed back. Frag. Like that. Nope. Okay. So we move here to threaten the auto drop, then he can charge. Not much I can do. Unless... there. Whoops. Oh, screwed that up. You can't evade. Well, too late now. It's kind of a mess. Started off promising, it's not looking so promising now. Let's turn another rally on that formerly broken cavalry unit. Keep evading, it's fine. It's a bit unfortunate, but I might choose to ignore it. Okay, yep, that was coming. As long as the pikemen hold firm, yeah they do. Okay, it's not so bad. Yep, that was that mistake we made earlier. Ugly. This is okay. We have the obstacle in our favor. That's good too. We should be able to pepper them with shot and potentially disrupt. It's not really going to save them. Okay, so we're going to get off one last shot here. We might as well make the attempt. No dice. Okay. Let's try to break them quick before the storm in. Okay, now we have to decide do we want to turn around to potentially save that unit from being flanked. I think it could square up, but is that helpful? What to say? You wheel about. Let's shift over. Okay, then get some casualties on them. Will help. If the artillery holds for a turn, which it should, we can then auto drop that unit. Alright, these break. Do the beads hold? Yes. Lights get disrupted. Not a big deal. casualties on that phalanx. And how to go about this. I need your assistance over there. And back out of the way, make some space. Take some pot shots. Okay, that's alright. How are we here? Acceptable. Go for it. Held firm. That's a shame. Veer off. Loose arrows. Damn. Okay, is what it is. We're up on POA, they're up on combat strength modifier. Okay. So, 237 to auto break. Might be hard to pull off. Best to stay in this built up area. What do they do? That's an interesting question. Alright, yeah, Dieter's doing a great job. Next turn, rally on fragged pike phalanx. And the disrupted one. Too bad. Not surprising, but... And we appear headed for a draw. Ugh. Guess I could have spotted that. Interesting. They're disordered there. I wonder if I can do anything with that. Well, loose arrows. Go for the disrupt. Don't care if it's a half arc. They're going to withdraw towards that rough ground. You're going to square up. Damn. Still have an obstacle protecting us. Loose. Good. I go there. No. But actually, if I go here, they're disordered. Okay. Who is your commander? Probably dead. Ugh. Medium foot. Don't get the +1 to cohesion and they tend to suffer for it. Prep a charge. Okay, here I have to decide if I want to turn the boys around and fight uphill. Or I could move here to at least threaten to intervene without necessarily charging uphill. They'll cover the flank. Interesting. Good charge to go for a drop, but not really any point when we can keep picking at this unit. Go for the auto break. Wait uphill. Maybe we'll be lucky with the draw. Next turn, the unit finishes rallying up. So does that one. Okay. Yeah, it sucks. Oh. Interesting. Oh no! So speedy. Shit. Well, let's just take that opportunity. Damn. Yeah, charging. No lance impact. It's not open terrain. It's looking grim. Let's make things difficult for them. That's a break. No? Next turn then. Okay, so you've got the flank covered. Casualties, please. Let's see if he has any intention of coming down. Probably not. I mean, he started playing for a draw, and I think we successfully avoided defeat, which means we get a draw. Doesn't really help me in the campaign. Next turn, ride on the light horse. And the hoplites. Would you? No. Okay, well... let's see if we can catch him out. No. Wasted move. Oh well. Probably grind them down, but why bother when we can just keep shooting? There it is. That's better. Ouch. Well, this unit's also super dead. And we could do this, but then we would get charged downhill and die. So I think we are solidly looking at a draw here where I lose a few more units and don't really do anything else. How's this deep pike? Still at 65. Next turn, rallying the light javelin men. Well, that was questionable. Extremely questionable. Okay. Huh, I wonder if there's danger of losing this thing. I still think overall a draw is where we're headed. But I might be on the losing end of it. Oh, damn, that could have been so good. Do we bother now? 40 casualties to break them, 4 turns left? I don't really see the point. Willing to sacrifice the light infantry. We're gonna just entirely collapse here, which is most unfortunate. Push them. Get some casualties. There we go. 5-on-5 standoff, and they're uphill, so nothing we can do here. It's probably hoping when this unit breaks that they disrupt, which is possible. Maybe we need to do this. 42 casualties, let's wait. Next turn. Oh, gross. 4 left, huh? I suppose I could lose in 4. Considering. Wow, amazingly, no one quite broke. Really? Come on. No! Well, that sucks. Everyone here is gonna die, basically. I can't believe we couldn't kill those elephants. It is upsetting. Impact is even, melee we're up. Such a shame that we couldn't break that unit. Now it's done for. Next turn, playing for survival now. Where will I be when all these units are gone? Doesn't look like I'll be at 25. Down 15. Might lose one more light there. Now he's coming down. Bounced. Well, we can risk losing more units in an attempt to apply some pressure. Not enough to force a cohesion check, sadly. If I charge here, would I follow through into the elephants? There's a question. Probably not. Built. I think at this point it's worth a try. Clear the field of fire, at least here, get in. Good, they'll break next turn. Shift command to them. Keep peppering them. Try again. You're not going to get anywhere else in that amount of time anyhow. Right, why don't we shove these off map? Good. Keep them distracted. Maybe break this unit before the end. Maybe not. Well, a draw it is. Next turn, our Sad attempt at survival continues. Oh, really? Wow, could have been worse. The protection of the ditch. Good. Even things out a little bit before the end. How close are they to auto break? Not that close, but I don't think we can force anything with only 2 low ammo units. Good throw, but then we'll probably get caught out. So I think we just have to avoid them for the moment. Keep these pinned down. That protection is helping. Okay, and avoid them. What's left? Anything important? Stay away. I mean, whatever, it doesn't even matter what we do here. Next turn. Remaining. He's throwing them in because, I mean, no reason not to at this point, basically. Buys him some time. Protection wasn't quite sufficient there. Okay, and our last chance to do something. We just can't do it because of the covering Furiofoe. Well, we can pretend this has a chance in hell of doing anything. It doesn't. So we would need at least one more. That's amusing. Too bad it doesn't really matter. Yeah, if we'd had more time, maybe there'd still be a chance. Push. And return to the battle. And I assume not a good idea. Well, it's not horrific. Go for it, why not? Pretty good. If we inflict one more casualty, they would break, and then the elephants would break, and then maybe there'd be some drops there. Wouldn't be enough to win, but it would have been amusing. Okay, and we're getting that GG on the draw. He knows he has nothing to lose by engaging. Well, at least we finally got to break those damned elephants. Okay, so it's gonna tell us defeat because it's hard-coded that way, but by standard fog tournament rules, this is a draw. Well, I did the best I could. Deer played for a draw. He achieved his objective. Unless maybe he was trying to sucker me in and then beat me, and then I at least avoided defeat. Basically, he maneuvered in a way that I could not get my phalanx to seize this hill. Right, if he'd stayed here and I'd taken this, I could have gained some advantage in further skirmishing. Instead, he moved, so I had to back off. My lighter forces were more oriented towards skirmishing, thus my early 20-point lead, but not so well arrayed for a head-on fight, and he was able to force that in this sector. So, yeah, is what it is, and this is actually my last battle in dividing the spoils. Let's take a look. So, ITS at 7. Satrapies takes first place. I have 6 thanks to Dieter's relentless hammering on me. So I get second place, and Dieter gets third. So, a good game. Well played, Dieter. Till next time.